Hello, everybody. My name is Medy, and today I wanted to tell you a story. So one day I was looking for some people to sell my services to, as someone who creates automations and help businesses, deal with the repetitive tasks in their day-to-day life, day-to-day business life. And then I was scrolling until I find this post. Let's say I'm making $8,000 a month as solo creator, but I'm drawn in. How do you scale the 20K without losing quality? So like I clicked on this. It says here startup accelerator. So right now, I understand that probably I want to target this kind of people. So I came to an extension that I created, which is going to help me do exactly this. And I created a template. I'm gonna give it a name. Accelerator. It doesn't really matter. And then I'm gonna put here after seeing what you posted on subreddit startup accelerator. And then the keywords I'm gonna put something like looking I made or made, created. Yeah, you continue with putting all the keywords that you want. Of course, that you're gonna, scroll a little bit down to see what kind of people that you want to target. Promote. I'm looking for people who posted about promoting because they probably built something and they want people to help them with promotion. Of course, startup, but look at the way this guy wrote it down. So, start space up. I'm gonna put all the variation of the keywords. Outreach or fundraising. Yeah, this is a very nice keyword. Uh, Ideas. Early founders or founder. You see with S and without an S. Network. There are some people who want to network. Mhm. And after you put all the potential keywords needed, this guy is looking for a full stack developer. Raise millions. Or raising. You see, looking for. This is a really nice keyword as well. Seeking. I want to network. Hey, I want to network. Mhm. Co-founder. Okay, so yeah, this is think of this title template as the subject of an email. So what I'm saying is I'm reaching out to them and I'm saying after seeing what you posted on our startup accelerator, okay, and then I listed all the keywords because the keywords are a way for you to determine the quality or the type of the poster. So who's gonna post about fundraising is like potentially he's a guy that wants ideas about fundraising. He has an idea, he has a startup idea, or probably already started building it, and now he has a problem with fundraising. So I'm gonna say in the message template, I'm gonna say, hey, I saw your message about. And then here, if you notice, we have variables. So we have the topic, we have the username, and we have the post title. I can just use the topic. So let me use the topic. I'm gonna put it between two, you know, three dots like this, and then a comma, and then I'm going to say, I just wanted to reach out, say hi, and reach out, say hi, and see what are you working on. And then I'm going to say, do you have a quick minute to chat? Two question marks. So here I want to bring attention to how important this message is. So, for me, and from my experience, I'm not someone who throws an offer at someone right away. I'm not gonna send them a message like this, which is too big. They're not gonna have a time to read about it. So for me, I prefer to make it a conversational process. So I ask them, like a few questions at the beginning, and I always close with an open-ended question. So I start having some kind of a relationship with the prospect, and then I click on Create Template. I scroll down, I see my new template, and then I click. Here you see in this section the delay. So this is going to be the delay in seconds between a message and the other, because I'm going to reach out to so many people. And then I'm going to click on Save Settings. And I'm going to go to the top. If I don't see the button, I'll just refresh. And then as you can see here, after I refresh, there's a button here that appears. And this is not part of Reddit, so this is part of the extension that I made. And then as you can see here, the template selected is Startup Founder Accelerator. And those are the keywords that I'm looking for. This is the max messages, which is 200 message. I don't want to send more than 200 messages. Um, and this is the delay, which is 35 seconds between messages. I'm going to start scanning. As you can see, as soon as I pressed on Start Scanning, I see 11 matches. And I see checked and the number of posts. So basically, it's scrolling through the whole subreddit and then trying to find for us the posts that are matching the keywords that we set. We're just gonna wait for it till it finishes, and then we're gonna see how many messages we're gonna have to send and start our automated outreach. Okay, so right now we found 29 posts, and then it's gonna give you an estimated time, which is 6 minutes and 55 seconds. So this extension is going to save for me 16 minutes and 55 seconds for 29 messages. If it was more than 100 message, it's going to tell you exactly here, and it's going to be more than an hour, of course. It's going to be more than an hour and a half, and then I'm going to do something else while this extension, this automation is going to do the job for me. And here we can see some buttons. So we can first of all choose to whom we will reach out to. We can read their post here. Let's just close this thing here. So this guy is looking to partner with builders, marketers, or domain experts. Okay, so this is a very good prospect. This guy is building Payping, so he is good as well. This guy, AI landing for gig workers looking for angels. Okay, so he's building credit, AI-driven lending platform for the 5 million plus self-employed Canadians. He's Canadian. Okay. So as you can see, the quality of the posts are, the posters are good, and those are the guides. And then here, when you click on this, you preview the message. So we had the template, but we had the variable. So, hey, I saw your message about workers looking for angels. I just wanted to reach out, say hi, and see what are you working on. Do you have a quick minute to chat? As you can see, I made a mistake here. So I can either edit my mistake here, but it's going to take a lot of time because we have 29 messages, or I can simply close and click on the extension again, scroll down to the template, edit the template, and then edit the mistake here. And then I noticed that I need a comma here. So it doesn't really matter for me because I want myself to sound like a human being, and humans, make mistakes all the time. So yeah, they just put like a little H at the beginning, doesn't matter for them, capital letters, the I as well, So yeah, this is one of the strategies that and ideas that I like, reaching out to people with. I intentionally do mistakes. So start scanning again. We're gonna see how many matches we get for the second time. We're getting 32 matches, maybe 36 more. And this is because like of the length of the page, So I set the scroll in and scan into a certain number of certain time. And sometimes when I scroll more, it catches more posts. Okay. So right now, 36 posts, the estimated time is 21 minutes. Okay. And yeah, let's review one of the messages. Hey, I saw your message about to network, three dots, blah, blah, blah. I just wanted to reach out, say hi, and see what are you working on. Do you have a quick minute to chat? Save messages, save, yeah. And then click on send 36 messages, and then I'm not doing anything. So the extension is doing the whole thing. It's typing and it's emulating a human being. That's how you don't get yourself banned. And then you see the progress. So it's sending messages. It sent one, and the failed are zero. And then every 35 seconds, it's going to send another message. So I don't want myself to sound like a robot. So for me, as long as this is automated, I don't care about the time it takes. If it takes an hour and I can do something else, that's pretty fine. And yeah, I'm just gonna finish my soup and watch the whole thing. You can see here, we got a response. I've made all kind of stuff. I played jazz, I read a book, and now it's at the end right now. So this is going to be the last message. I literally sent 36 messages without doing anything. So it was all a machine. And then I'm going to show you one last thing. Just after it finishes, I'm going to show you a feature that it was really helpful to me. And it's going to be helpful to you too. So this is going to be the last message. All right. The end. All right. The queue complete. And 36 messages were sent successfully. Just going to close this. And then I'm going to check my messages. All right. Okay. So, oh, he actually responded to the campaign that I just. Okay. So, like, he's inviting people to his WhatsApp group. That's interesting. And I can take this conversation from here and see what they're doing. So, this is the whole thing. It's all about networking. It's about making contacts, connections, and see what they need and offering my services to them. And that's it. That's a demonstration. So like here's the feature that I wanted to show you. So this guy answered. I'm gonna go to the history, put his name, RDSSF, and then when I click on this, I can see his uh, post to know exactly how to answer this guy. So he said, I'm looking to connect with people who are interested in tech, especially in building SaaS products. I'm a self-taught full stack developer with several years of industry experience. And he goes on and on and on. And at the end he says, I also have my own company set up and have a few projects working. If you have anything interesting you can offer, feel free to DM to network. Okay. I think I can talk to him, expand my connections, and see how I can take this from here. And that was the last feature. So let me know what are the features that you want me to add. Of course, I'm going to add AI to read each one of the posts and, you know, create something accordingly. You just need to put the intention. What is your intention? So like, what is the thing that you want to offer? What is the thing that you're looking for? Are you looking for a job? Are you looking like to expand your network? Are you looking to offer something for someone, for startup, for a founder, for anybody? So everybody's here on Reddit. Everybody's posting. I have an idea, but I'm gonna keep it as a secret for now. I just want to show you the website of the extension. So it's reddit.nextbusiness.com. And if you want to get this extension, I'm going to release it in 2 to 3 days. Just click on join the waitlist, and I'm going to get your email, and I will send the day of the launch. I'm going to send everybody an email, and you can access the extension, of course. And yeah, thank you so much for watching this small tutorial. I hope it wasn't very long. If I show you my messages and the history, well, the history of my messages is like 453 users messaged. So basically, I didn't do anything. I just created the templates, and that's all. And I got a lot of opportunities. So I got some people trying to hire me. I got some people working in the fintech industry. I signed some contracts. I signed two contracts. I spoke to people from different countries, from the UK, from Europe, from Canada, from the US, and more in the future is coming. So thank you so much for watching, and I would be happy to see what ideas do you have so I can implement them in this extension.